Hello, I'm Zagone with Northwest Winterfest. I invite you to learn more about the culture of Finland.
I'm Tuula Isel. I live in Spokane now. I was born in Finland and went through most of my education there and have had the good fortune of traveling the world, to say the least. And ended up here some 30 years ago and quite well like the area because it reminds me of Finland. And I'm affiliated with the local Finlandia chapter here, and we love doing community outreach programs, and we have a small group. We have 4 meetings a year, plus additional meetings such as picnics and participation in activities like Unity in the Community and the Fall Folk Festival. So we try to stay active and promote, of course, our heritage, and we welcome anybody who is interested in Finland, and you become a Finn by osmosis. What we try to bring from Finland to the other parts of the world are the traditions. And one of the things is, of course, that Christmas is a really big holiday, and it's the darkest time of the year, opposite of summer, when basically you have 24 hours a day daylight from June through August. Well, guess what? In the winter time, from November till February, daylight is a little scarce. The sun rises about 10 a.m. and sets by 2 p.m. So candles play a huge role. We have here, this is an Iittala volcano glass candle holder, and the Finnish glass is famous for, world over, for the unique designs and modern designs. The Finnish colors of the flag, the white and the blue, are represented here, as well as on this nice little Christmas decoration. And Independence Day, which is the 6th of December, these are the blue and white are the main color schemes then. And so it's a big holiday. There are torchlight parades through the cities where students from the local universities come through. And it's quite a sight. It really is lovely and beautiful. The other little thing here, the candelabra here, this is a typical Scandinavian in miniature size, but what it does is you put those on your windows, and that goes back beyond the medieval times when people would put candles on their windows to welcome visitors. So that has now become a tradition, and it still is very much. The other glass designs that we have here are, of course, these famous Iittala pillar candlestick holders with the round ball candles. So light, be it in form of candles, or of course everybody has electricity, but those are a big part of especially the winter celebrations. Along with that goes, of course, all the baking and cooking, and in here you can see some of the famous Finnish pulla bread. Those are the braided coffee bread type of either rings or just loaves, and then individual things, and there is even a very special Finnish version of the cinnamon bun, and it's rather well known because it's very rich in butter and cinnamon and sugar. So now what goes better with coffee bread is coffee, and here we have one of the bricks that is your standard. This is how coffee comes. It's a 500 gram or a half a kilo pack, and you probably didn't know it, but Finns are the biggest coffee consumers in the world. 27 pounds of coffee per year. That averages to about 7 cups per day. So we are serious about it, and the coffee is very, very good. It's very tasty, and it's not weak by any measure. And if sweet things are not to your liking, we have, of course, the famous Finn crisps. Those are the very popular now thin bread, rye sourdough crackers that can be then decorated with gravlax and English cucumbers and slices of hard-boiled eggs. They are absolutely lovely, and dill is a big part of basically the seasoning on it. Now, talking about some Christmas traditions per se, Advent calendars have been around for, I couldn't quite tell you, maybe 150, 200 years. And this helps the children to wait for Santa Claus, who actually makes a personal appearance in Finland on the 24th of December in the evening before he takes off on his worldwide journey. And every day there is a marked 1 through 24. You get to open the Advent calendar and there is a little treat there behind. So by the time Christmas Eve rolls around and Christmas is just there, all the windows are open and the treats have been consumed. So that is a little synopsis of just a little bit of what some of the traditions of holiday time in Finland are. There are other holidays and celebrations, and midsummer is the big one. That is called Juhannus. And that's when you have the big bonfires, and you go to the lake, and you go to sauna, and you go swimming, and just have a wee of a good time. Our local Finlandia group here in the inland Northwest, we basically have just 4 meetings, actual meetings 4 times a year, twice in Spokane area, twice in Coeur d'Alene, to give the members who live in North Idaho and Montana a chance to come and be part of it. We have fabulous potlucks and usually great programs, and the camaraderie is just fabulous. And so we welcome you to Finlandia. Tervetuloa, and you can find out more about our organization by going to finlandianorthwest.org. And feel free to contact anybody there that you might have questions, and we'd love to have you. And you do not have to have total Finnish roots. We will make you a Finn by osmosis. Thank you.